Good morning everyone. Today in this video of class 9th biology we'll be studying chapter cell. We'll be dealing with topics like cell, discovery of cell and cell theory. So let's start with the term cell. What is cell? Cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life of living organisms. Now it is the basic structural means it forms the basic structure, and functional means it forms the basic function. It performs all the basic function of living organisms. Since all living organisms are made up of cells, so cell is called building block of life. Just like the walls are made up of bricks and bricks are called building block of wall, similarly all the organisms, whether it is human being, plant or animal, they are made up of cells, and cells are called as building block of their life. Now let's see discovery of cells. Now cells were first discovered by Robert Hooke in 1665 with the help of his primitive means old, microscope while studying a thin slice of cork. Now he was observing a thin slice of cork. Cork is nothing but the bark of tree. It is a dead cell. The outer covering of tree, that is called as cork. Now, while studying this, Hooke observed a honeycomb-like structure, like little compartment, to which he called cell. Now while studying, he observed small structures like this, like the combs of honeycombs, where honeybees store their honey in such shape, and this he called as cell. To this he called what he called cell. These little compartments he called as cells. Now keep this in your mind that what Hooke observed was dead cell. What Hooke observed was dead cell. Now who observed the living cell? So the credit of observing the first living cell goes to Anton von Leeuwenhoek. Anton von Leeuwenhoek, who observed it in 1674. Topic is cell theory. Cell theory was given by Scaldian and Swan. They were the two biologists. Name was Scaldian and Swan. Now what was the main points of cell theory? These are: first, all organisms are made up of cells. That since a cell is the basic unit, so all the organisms, whether it is plant, human being or animals, they are made up of cells. Second, all new cells arises from pre-existing cell that are existing from before. All the cells arises from those pre-existing cells. Next, all cells are similar in their structure and function but not identical. They look same in their structure and function. Similar means look same, but not identical means not exactly same. Okay. Next, all organisms starts their life as a single cell. All the organisms, whether it is multicellular or unicellular, both start their life as a single cell, exception viruses. And last is the structure of an organism depends upon organization of cell in their body. How the cells are arranged in their body, that determines how the organism will look like outside, what will be its physical appearances. Next is cell shape and cell size. Cell shape. Shape of a cell mainly depends upon the types of their function. What types of function they perform, that shows what type of structure they'll have. Some may have variable shapes like amoeba and WBC, that is white blood cell, and some may be fixed like muscle cell and nerve cell. Some other shaped cell means be spindle shaped cell, that is muscle cell, elongated cell, that is nerve cell, and oval shaped cell, that is RBC and egg cell. Now next topic is cell size. That cell ranges between broad limits. Smallest known cell is Mycoplasma or PPLO, means pleuropneumonia-like organisms. Pleuropneumonia-like organisms. And largest known cell is ostrich egg cell. I think you have understood this till here. Next topics we'll be doing in next videos. That's all for today. Stay home, stay safe, and keep studying. Thank you.